Capricorn, are you hungry for love? Or are you just trying to go on a date to get something to eat? Oh, which one is it? Yeah, your hunger for love, Capricorn, is getting to your head. And in some cases, it's clouding your judgment. So some of you are like, I don't want to say desperate. I just want to say hungry. Like, you're so hungry for love. So hungry for love. That is clouding your judgment. Clouding your judgment. And you are not going to be happy with what you get. You are not. Okay, really quick. I know this is a love reading, but for some of you, the reason that you're literally hungry is because you feel like you're broke or something happened with work where you lost your job and you like literally want to go on dates to get a meal. You know, I'm stretching it right there, but that's the vibe, right? Or this reading may resonate mostly with your relationship with your work, especially if you are an entrepreneur or a creative person or someone that is trying to launch your creative career, and you're hungry for success, but something has gone awry in the scenario. Or something is going on with love in the workplace. Like you are being, I don't want to say promiscuous, but the relationships that you may have with somebody in or out of the workplace is affecting your work. Hi, Capricorn. So, as you can see, I already had some messages for you. I'm about to dive right into the reading because I had some cards repeat. And yeah, we got to talk. Past, present, future, overall energy. The overall energy is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, and we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords popped up when I was first shuffling your cards. I didn't show it. However, she popped up when the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, and I said, who's that bitch? So, I don't know. I don't know, because now in the future position, I have the High Priestess with the Five of Cups. And I told y'all about the Five of Cups, that disappointment, that if you chase something strictly out of having a hunger for love in general, having a hunger for romance, having a hunger to feed your loneliness, that it will not go well. So I think this month, Capricorn, you need to really get out of your feelings. Come correct for your own sake. Get clear. Get clear. Because I really feel like in some way, okay, single or couple, in some way, how you feel and the way that you have been moving with your heart, or rather the way you've been moving with your emotions, has affected your money. Whether you're too distraught over your relationship or your lack of relationship, that it's affecting your work because you're depressed. And I know Pluto is there. I know Pluto is there. Okay, Pluto is exactly conjunct my Saturn right now in there. I get it. Okay, but you cannot let love affect your money, Capricorn. And again, like I had said before, if this is more of a career reading or a reading that has to do with your creative projects that you really love, because I know Capricorn especially, like, you are definitely entrepreneurial and you do things that are creative, and that definitely could be the same message here, where you need to get clear and get concise and not make career moves based on your emotions. Yes, go after what your heart wants, but like you need to be grounded about it. Like in some way you have not been clear. You have not been clear. For some of you, I feel like lies are going to be exposed, whether you told the lies or the lies were told on you or to you. So that's 3 different scenarios. Whether you told the lie, whether someone lied to you, or someone lied on you. You guys know what I mean by that, right? Where somebody was gossiping about you, because the page of Swords showed up and I Just, he didn't really pop out all the way. I pushed him back in. Anyways, in the past, we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we have worth the wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Underneath romantic feelings, the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles. Underneath worth waiting for, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles. So, did you realize that, okay, that's why I had said, this is the pair that said, I'm sorry if some of you lost the job that you really love. Or you lost the job because you don't really love it and you need to follow your heart. Okay, that's one thing. Something has gone on with the way you feel, Capricorn, that has had you trying to, like, I think also work through your emotions, either literally, like you're actually trying to do the soul work and get to the bottom of how you feel, or you have been trying to plug away at your work so that you don't fully feel these feelings. Because I feel as though this worth waiting for card is not that positive, because underneath it you have the Eight of Swords. So that's a binding energy similar to the Devil. You have placed yourself there. You have refused to move. You have decided that this person, these feelings that you have for this person, because they are so groundbreaking, are worth waiting for. However, again, like I said before, I think waiting around for this person is messing up your money, number one. Because even though this is technically the Taurus card, this is definitely you, Capricorn. Like, you want financial security. Also, I think some of you feel it's worth waiting for a man or a woman that can provide you financial security. It's as if you're like waiting to combine finances with someone. Yeah, that could be for some of you as well. But whatever happened, possibly in the workplace or surrounding your work, or it's affecting your work, however you feel about someone, this decision that you've decided to wait for this person because you feel this person is the best for you, but in some way, due to this decision you've made, you are bound. And I think it is making you really stubborn. I think it's making you really stubborn. And it's not giving you any movement, because even if someone is worth the wait, like, that doesn't mean, like, stop everything, like, stop feeling good, stop being happy, stop looking at other people, stop talking to other people, like, because if that person was meant to be your man or woman right now, then Spirit would allow that. So that takes me to the present. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. So you're having an opportunity here to make a traditional commitment, but it's important, like, and rather, I know that's what you want, Capricorn. I think you want a traditional commitment. However, you're trying to gain it in a way that is deceptive, possibly through sex, or you feel that having sex with somebody will bring you commitment. But Spirit is really urging you to let go of that incessant need to try to have everything on your terms, because that is a lie. You know, that's a lie. We can never be in control. Spirit is the one that is always working out. We co-create with Spirit. Yes, we co-create with Spirit all the time, but we ultimately do not get to control things, especially as it relates to another person. And I think you have an opportunity this month to, I think, tap into a larger spiritual knowing. Like, Capricorn, you're extremely intelligent, but I think a lot of times when it comes to matters of the heart, you remove your head from the situation and you don't use, like, you won't embody the knowledge that you already know. It's like, oh, I know that on an intellectual level, but I'm not going to take it to heart, because I don't want to feel that. Like, that's not what I'm going to deal with. I'm just going to be mad, and I'm just going to try to get everything my own way. Like, no, that's not how that works. If you believe... Oh, sorry. Are you guys good? Yeah, you didn't want to hear that, did you? You didn't want to hear that. Yeah, clear the dust out of your throat, because somebody, somebody's been not telling the truth. Like, whether you have not been telling the truth to yourself, out here pretending that you can control everything and you get to play God. You don't get to play God. Only God plays God. Only God plays God. So you have the opportunity this month, okay? You have the opportunity to use the spiritual knowledge that you have gained through your experiences, through your awakenings, through your contemplation, through all the books you have read, okay? You have an opportunity to put that to use in order to allow yourself to let things unfold naturally and learn what being worth the wait really means. Because waiting for somebody in an emotional manner has nothing to do with what we do physically with our body or whatever. Okay, I feel like this is a big message for Capricorn this month to, one, go back to focusing on your job. You definitely have to. Two, if this is a creative pursuit that you have been having a hard time getting off the ground, you definitely could be getting a new contract this month, but you need to let it happen organically. Do not coerce the situation. And also, for those who want a stronger, more traditional commitment, I also think you need to let things happen organically. There's a need to let things happen organically, and there's a need to not be in this stalemate energy. Because in the present, Capricorn, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. And we have the High Priestess and the Five of Cups. I think you're going to finally pay attention to your intuition, Capricorn. I think you're going to finally see that you were doing this, and that's going to make you upset, because you're going to realize that you've been living that Three of Cups energy, that like playing the field, or that like everything is just fun and games, but what you really wanted behind you was something real. But you weren't listening to yourself. I don't think you were listening to yourself. I think some of you, maybe you were lying to yourself, and in turn you allowed people to lie to you. You know, again, the High Priestess is a very inactive energy. These are all very inactive cards. This is a lot of mulling, I feel. Mulling. But you're going to finally see what it really is. Okay? Getting to know the person that you really feel is worth the wait. Like getting real with yourself. I think that's what it is too, Capricorn. I think you're getting real with yourself. You're getting clear. You're getting clear. Right? Because something in relationship to your job, what you do for a living, how happy it does or doesn't make you, how much money it brings you, and then in turn what lifestyle it provides you, is a huge motivator in everything that is planning out in your love life this month, or that has been. And I think it's really important that you stop muddling around in your feelings. Get clear, and speak that truth, but don't be a bitch about it, because you have to remember that there's a certain hand that you played in this. And I think that's important for you to understand. All right, Capricorn, I love you guys, and I will see you at the end of the month with your June readings. Bye.